can we acknowledge every interaction is an opportunity for growth? Hello guys, welcome to Yundel channel, and today's share is about acknowledging that every opportunity we meet in this life is an opportunity of growth. We need to grow something, and we cannot grow if we are not going to meet interactions. So therefore guys, I am sharing this with you from my own life experiences and from my own reading. This is not easy at all, but I am trying my best to share with you some thoughts every day in order to live our best life. To live our best life, guys, we need awareness all the time. Refresh the thought every day. And this is the one I am doing every day, sharing with you some thoughts to refresh your mind. That every interaction is an opportunity for growth. How can we acknowledge every interaction is an opportunity of growth? Every interaction is a test, an opportunity to overcome our ego and be better and kinder. It's hard, but it's true. Every hard situation, we have to see like a beauty in it. And this is the manifest in time of extreme change, like trouble or grief, but also in the day-to-day moments of our life. These moments for growth happen all the time. We're just too scared or unaware or ego-driven or ambivalent to take advantage of them. As we often just let them pass us instead of seizing them as opportunity for deep growth. How can we improve our ability to identify and take advantage of these moments of growth? This is where deliberate practice comes in. Deliberate practice is a technique used to achieve optimal performance. What makes someone great or an expert is not a talent, but rather expert level, a deliberate practice. Yes, constant practice. We must acknowledge that deliberate practice involves gaining skills and expertise by focusing on tasks beyond our current level of competence and comfort. It requires taking baby steps and continuously repeating them again and again. Acknowledging that every interaction is an opportunity to growth. It is about repeating them until they become a second nature, and it relies on lots and lots of practice, just like personal growth. To acknowledge every interaction is an opportunity for growth. The key word here is deliberate. It's about being deliberate in our thoughts and actions about the way we move through and interact with those world on others. Every interaction is an opportunity to grow because this is a game changer. Know that this is a test to ourselves, an opportunity to either reach beyond ourselves or not, and it makes us a different. We must be ready for the test before we enter in a difficult interaction or conversation. We must be aware to be ready for the test. It's hard, but it does help us view that this interaction is an opportunity. We must breathe before speaking in this interaction. We must breathe and pause. It really helps during difficult situation. We must recap after a difficult interaction. Think were you kind, or think if you did help the person feels I seen and understood. Then celebrate. Acknowledge that stop was hard as hell. Celebrate the victory that you made it, because it feels good and it gives us the confidence to try even harder. Yes, guys, we must acknowledge that interaction is an opportunity for growth, because we learn from that. Every interaction is an opportunity to grow, because this is a game changer. Think that as a game changer. Don't take that as a problem. Think of that as a challenge. In every discussion, it can be very difficult, because we have different opinions, because we see different things in every situation. But guys, this is very important. If we want to grow with our life, we must see the situation differently. We must be ready for a discussion. We must be ready to face the conversation in a good way. Have patience in you, that everything you encounter daily, there is a lesson to learn from that. Therefore, it says the book that we must acknowledge that interaction is an opportunity for growth. We must grow, guys, or else we are not moving in this life. To acknowledge every interaction as an opportunity for growth, the key word here is deliberate. Remember, it's about being deliberate in our thoughts and action about the way we move through and interact with this world and others. Yes, guys, everything needs practice. By doing it again and again, we can learn, we can grow, we can be good, more than good enough as a person to communicate with others, to handle the discussions, to handle the conversation. But put your own ego low and be humble to accept the mistakes if you have said something wrong or a word which can offend to the other person, which is holding the discussion or conversation. It is very important, guys, that we can see in different perspective that every discussion, every conversation we meet every day, there's a lesson for that. And the key word of all this, deliberately. Practice a lot in order to grow. In my own case, guys, to acknowledge interaction as an opportunity for growth, we have to be mindful enough, be ready when you're going into conversation, discussion, or meetings. You have more than enough to offer. Just be patient, be humble, be who you are, and deliberate. Constant practice makes you feel at ease and relax in the situation. There is always something to learn in every interactions. Not all interactions are comfortable, but we must learn to accept it. Conversation and discussion is there to be attended in order for us to grow, in order for us to learn something every day. It is an opportunity for growth to all of us. So guys, this is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for following me here in my channel. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. Thank you so much, guys, and I love you all. I'm freezing here outside. I have to go now. Bye-bye.